You're an entrepreneur, you're a professional, you have a team, and now because of different situation, or maybe you are in pandemic, or your own company already set up your team to send the employees to work from home because the world has changed, right? Now it's not like before, so staff can work from anywhere. Or maybe you are also in working for a multinational or even a national company, so you have many staffs in different locations and geographically in different cities. So how you can run and have the conducting the communication with them. How? Because you have to run the meetings through the online program, online platforms, and so on, right? So in this meeting, in this video, I'm going to show you the total 10 tips to run how you can effectively run an online meeting to create great impacts, to get your teams to get things done. Because the only reason you do a meeting is to get things done. There should be taking things moving forward. So it's very much important that offline meeting and online meeting is slightly different environment. So a lot of managers are struggling with this one. But however, congratulations, you found this video, because in this video, like I told you, that total 10 tips to boost your online meeting program, online meeting training ability as a leader, so you can create great result. You want that, right? Let's get started.
After working like last 15 years in IT field, this is what I realized. What is IT? Yeah.
Sure.
Make it happen.
Thank you.
So let's give a big hand to these student leaders to bring the training to you. Why don't you give them a big hand to them?
Number one, remind the meeting. It's so much important that when your staffs are working in front of you in office, that the people can easily can remind them. Normally, people look at the calendar, or even they're working on a lot of things, right? There's a focusing on something. So there is a good calendar into sometimes they often miss, but there is a lot of other people going to the meeting. They can bump to each other and say, tap to each other, hey guys, let's go for a meeting too. But when they're at home alone, there's no one actually reminding them about the meeting. So that's the way it comes to your point is you need to do that reminding thing. So there's a few things you could do is about, you definitely send out the agenda and the calendar invitations to join them. You can notify them in the earlier day of the meeting. Let's say you're meeting in the afternoon at 12 or 2 o'clock. You can 9 o'clock, you can send a notification. Hey guys, today at 12 o'clock we have the meeting, guys. Just top of the mind. If you have any daily quick calls meetings, daily meeting stand-ups you have, mention about it. Hey guys, today we have a 2 o'clock, an important meeting. Make sure that you are actually go through the agenda and get ready for that one. So that little nudge will get them ready to create a momentum and get used to that being an environment where nobody actually actively telling them to join the meeting. So most of the company, like one of the things I do is, as I mentioned about daily calls, I often organize about daily calls when I'm working for my staff. So this really help them to get the momentum and get them inclusion to the strategy to work together, even they are not in the office, in different places as well too. Number two, it's very important to test the technology. If there is something really important meeting coming forward, test the technology. It's very important. Make sure that the platform has been properly been selected and have been sent it out to everyone. Like an example, if you're using Google Meet, make sure that the link is included in invitations. If you're using Zoom, you create the link, put it on the invitation, send it out. So everybody has to look in the one place as to where to join, get the details of the agenda, and also how to join the meeting too. Otherwise, they'll be hobbling around different places. If you're sending out different emails, they have to find different emails, and that is quite a hassle. A lot of people will spend time to find it out, and probably you will have difficulties. And you may even get the calls saying, hey, where's the link? How can I join the call? And that is quite unwanted, right? Because you want to focus and really get things done in your meeting. Number three, get a well-defined agenda. What exactly you want to focus about. So it's very much important that you crop down your agenda. Make sure that you spend enough time to prepare the right agenda into it and focus, and then you send out well before the meeting. At least 4 to 5 days ago is the best way to send out a really clear agenda to mention out, and write down why you are also conducting the meeting and why this agenda is going to be discussed in the meeting too. And that's why it's very important that you also choose the right people to join that meeting as well too. Number four, it's very important that when you are even a manager or your director, get a meeting moderator to work with you too. So that person can make sure that doing from the admin stuff, make sure that the PowerPoint is up, the screen sharing is controlled, properly being host, to make sure that who is staying mute and who is unmute. So that can be well done, because and make sure that the moderator can make a call if somebody is not in the meeting. It's almost the time already. So that can help you out. And as a leader, you can really focus about getting the agenda things done and get moving with your teams. It's very much important to have, and quite helpful to have a moderator to help you out. And you can do a rotation example. If he's your leadership meeting, you can, by rotation, if you have 5 people, you can give them moderation in by order, and that's the way you can distribute your or accountability to your different team members, train them to be a moderator, and also make them more included to the same things you want to get it done in leadership role. Number 5, get the video call on. This is really important. I have run thousands of online calls, so running it without the camera and with the camera, it's quite different, because when you're talking without the camera, you cannot see the person, and you cannot, quite difficult to connect the idea and brain and expression to the person without looking into the call. So in a meeting, it's quite a good practice that if you are doing 4 or 5 people and you're really discussing without any PowerPoints in places, it's a very good idea that getting everyone get the video call on, so everybody will be seeing each other and everybody feel much more included, everybody much more, it will be easier for them to get engaged on the agenda, and to even among themselves as well, to like a physical meeting. This is the success booster card time. So question of the day, what is your key takeaway of this video so far? Go ahead and comment below the answer. We'll love to see what is the key takeaway. Science said that when you take up a key takeaway and note it down somewhere, you had a 35% chance to be actually doing it in your life, to make it value out of it, which is amazing, right? But hang on, 35% is not enough. You need more, and this is the way I'm going to tell you how you can really make it happen. When you make a set of action, a plan that you goes to from 35 to 91%, you can really make it happen in your life. So here we go. So from the key takeaway, what is the key action plan you're going to take, which is you learn from the video to your life, make a plan and commit it in publicly and commit into it. And that's what's going to make sure that you got 91% rate that is going to really happen to you. Will be able to make it happen and become successfully achieve your goal. And here's the last possible hack. When you announce something, a plan publicly, your 91% goes to 94% to really make it happen in the real life. So go ahead and comment below your plan in the video sections. We would love to see your plan, and we are 100% reply every comments in our channel. So we're going to see your plan, we're going to comment it, we're going to give you a feedback, and we're going to consult you to help you to make your plan to a reality. And that can go to up to 100% reality happens to your life. And that's how you get your action, key takeaway to action plan to success to your life. And you know what? We're also sitting down here to help you and celebrate your success with you. So what are you waiting for? Let's go back to the video, finish it, and we're looking forward to see your action plan. And let's make it happen to your life, because you can do that, right? All the best. Don't forget to make your plan, okay? Don't forget to make your plan. See you soon. So number 6, it's very important. When you start the meeting, and now you're going to go through the agenda. So before going to the agenda, one of the best things you could do is about giving 2 minutes to everyone to read the agenda. So that means they will go through the agenda and they will understand what are the key points they're going to go through today, why they're in the meeting too. So it's like a 2 minute of silence and everybody will read the agenda. So this is one of the best practices actually Bezos created in Amazon, and now every meetings in Amazon is practiced that way. In the first 2 minutes, everybody must read to the agenda, and then the meeting will kick off. And number 7, set the time limit. It's very important that often online meetings keep going and going and going and trying to over the time. So if you are having booked up for 1 hour for a particular meeting, do the timekeepings. Make sure that you're showing the progress. One of the gateway we're doing this one is when you have a particular agenda. Let's say you have a 5 agenda, right? So you can show the progress. So when the 2 agenda is done, you say, hey guys, we have completed 40%. Now we're moving to the 3rd agenda, and this is the way it is. So that shows a bit of progress, and you can keep reminding them like few times, like say, hey, in the meeting we have about 60 minutes. We'll try to do our best to make the best use of time, and say, hey guys, it was already 30 minutes done. We are 30 minutes, means 50% of our time has been burned already. In our agenda, we are at 40%. So we're slightly behind the picture. Now we want to take a little bit, push our pedal to go ahead to complete the next 60% of our meeting on the remaining 50% of the time. So let's get focused and get going. So that kind of message as leader will show you that it help you guys to drive the meetings and get them more included and see that you are taking charge and being responsible and make people feel that, And when you make people feel that one, they will be cooperated with you much more easier, and they will be working with you. Number 8, minimize the distraction. This is very important too. When you are doing online calls with the teams, make sure that your all kind of messenger calls, in a particular laptop has been shut down, or you can shut down those browsers. If you have Messenger app installed, remove them. Basically you turn them off, or you can just, if you're on Mac, you just simply exit them, or if you're in Windows, you can just close them out, just to make sure that they're not running in the background. So if somebody just called you up or just send you a message, you probably have a notification, ding, 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 sounds coming on. It's definitely a lot distracting for the team members too. So avoid that distraction. Number 9, assign the rules. Like an example, when you're running a part of a physical meeting, you have different kind of rules to your teammates, right? Or that way you want to run the meeting. So here, you're also doing a bookkeeping. Make sure that the rules, you announce it very clearly and enforce the rules and obey the rules, and reward every team members when they follow the rules, and also punish them if they're not getting the rules. Like an example, one of the different company has done, in a big company, like if you come 10 minutes late, they normally lock the door of the meeting from inside. From outside, they cannot get in. So the same in online meetings, if somebody coming like in 5 minutes or 10 minutes later, you can actually prevent them to join the meeting. So that is one of the way you can give them a message that, hey, you need to be on time in the meeting. And number 10, meeting minutes. So after every online meeting has been finished, so one of the great ways, as you're already working on the laptop, so you're going through the videos and you're watching everyone, and you can keep taking a lot of notes, and then turn those notes to a great meeting minutes. And a great meeting minutes always have a set of actions and assigned to a particular people and deliverables. So make sure that those all been cleared during the interview, during the meetings. And if it's not done yet, after the meetings, you had a one-on-one chat or calls with the person and get those things very clear and send it out the meeting minute in the next 24 hours. And that will create the great impact. So here you go. If you're already a leader and you're managing your teams online from home or another places, if you're getting a particular challenge, or if you have any questions, go ahead and comment below. I'd love to give an advice. So like I said, this one, in our channel, we respect by answering every of the questions, and we give answer to every of the requests of advisory too. So if you put a comment, your questions over there, definitely myself or my team going to get back to you. And here we go. You got today 10 tips to run a successful meeting as a leader over the call, in a virtual call. So now use it in your next meeting and create amazing result as a leader. All the best.